kinked my neck this morning, and I really don't know how. I was just raising my arms up to pull my shirt over my head, and it just kind of popped a little bit. It has that kind of right back here, and I can't turn it past like this far. It happens a lot, mostly on that side too. Not a lot. I shouldn't say a lot, but when it happens, which is more than it probably should, it happens on that side. And that's just another one of those inconveniences that I talked about before. Like, you think you're going to go about your day being all fine and dandy, but you turn your head, like, I sit up straight and I feel it. It hurts. So I feel like I'm standing like this all day, which is annoying. But when I rub it, you know, it's fine. I don't really feel much pain, maybe back and forth. But then when you let it go, it stops. Or it starts again. It stops not hurting and starts hurting. It'll work itself out. If I had time this morning, I would have put some heat on it to relax it out, but didn't have that opportunity. So it is what it is. Just kind of as an update, I have a couple of topics that I'm going to be sharing with you in the next few days. We have obviously this afternoon's video, tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow afternoon before the end of the week. And I have 3 specific topics I want to hit. So that's what you can plan on for the rest of this week. Now, I realize that, well, first of all, let me say today is December 7th, Pearl Harbor Day. So I'm going to be talking with my students about that. But at the same time, the last video I uploaded it yesterday, but it was from like December 1st or 2nd. So I'm a few days behind. So if you're, well, by the time you're watching this one, everything should be caught up, I hope. But I could have very well uploaded this one on December 12th. Who knows? So, man, this is annoying. I don't like traffic. I'll take that back. I don't like traffic where I don't know what's going on or where I can't see what's happening and why people are going slow. So I have a big Buick Enclave in front of me and a semi-truck in front of them, and I can't see why we're going 60 miles an hour on the interstate. But everybody's in the left lane for some reason. Flashing lights. That reminds me. Well, so anyway, I'm behind on some uploads. I apologize for that. Hopefully they'll get caught up soon. But that reminds me, we were on the way home the other night from our photo shoot, and the traffic was completely slowed down. Like, I'm talking 20, 30 miles an hour on the interstate, both lanes. The right lane was moving a little bit faster. Get up to where it's slowing down, and it's literally 2 cars that have been blown off the road by the wind or blown into each other by the wind, I really don't know, and one police officer, or one police vehicle. 2 cars in a police vehicle slowed down traffic for excuse me, I burped. For miles, because everybody was, 1, looking at what was happening, and 2, they were taking forever to move over. People were trying to stay in the left lane as long as they could. And honestly, they could have stayed in the left lane the whole time. It wouldn't have been a big deal. Yes, you're supposed to move over for emergency vehicles, but when it interferes with the flow of traffic, you don't have to. You can slow down, certainly. Absolutely slow down. But when it's going to back the traffic up for miles behind you. And, I mean, by the time you get up to that point, nobody realizes anyway. They're not thinking about the dozens and hundreds of cars behind them. I'm guilty of the same thing. But just be aware that the sooner you move over, the better the flow of traffic stays. Okay? I'll see you this afternoon.